Pick up where we left off at. Even back then, they were weird. And let's see what this next play is going to hold for us. This was the Hail Mary, the planned Hail Fail Mary, the planned Hail Fail Mary as they celebrate. Like, just stop it. They're acting like they won the Super Bowl. Oh, here comes another one. Here comes another fake one. Number 3 seems to be in a lot of these. And they make sure he gets hit too. Right in the mouth. Okay, and that's not an interception because they called this a touchdown, just so everybody knows. This was called a touchdown. The guy on defense clearly has the football, but they called this a touchdown for the Seahawks. But the NFL is real somehow, right? Look at this. Even slower motion with the motion. Look at this. The Green Bay guy has the ball. He clearly took it. He has it. Now he's on the ground. They're wrestling with it, and he still has it. But guess what? They call it a touchdown because Russell Wilson has arrived. And Green Bay loses. Take a seat, Aaron Rodgers. There are more important people than you. You didn't know? Well, the NFL does. All right, here we go. What is this? Orton? Orton to Marshall? Wow. And how is that real? So we got Kyle Orton. First of all, why is he the quarterback? Throwing it to Brandon Marshall. Brandon goes up and tips the ball to number 14. And how is this practiced? Do you think they practiced this on Tuesday, or Wednesday, or do you think it was like an all week thing? I think they practiced this one all week because like you don't just like do this. This isn't like an everyday thing where you throw a seam pass to the sideline and the receiver goes up and tips it right to the other team. Okay, that's a new one. It's like Rogers like running out of things to put in these storylines. He's just running out of ideas. He's like, what should we do this time? Oh, I think this would be cool. Like, this guy doesn't even look excited scoring that. It's because he's done that so many times during the week. Like, it's just like, whatever. We did this 1,000 times. What's this on TV? Oh, well. Oh, we got a little more Brett Favre. Brett Favre in the purple. Was this going to be a pick or something? Avoids the hit and gets hit again for the 3,000th time. Of course. And let's see how the defender just lets this just happen. So look at this. There's a guy here and there. They literally, both guys can make a play on this ball. Like, literally, this guy should be intercepting this. There's no way that this receiver should be catching this pass. And he goes up with his left hand. Like, he didn't even play this correctly. He should have been going up with his other arm so that the other arm would be wrapped around him on his backside. So basically, he allowed this. If you're going to go up with your left arm on this, you're going to give up the touchdown unless you tip the ball, which you can't do because you're off balance. You're just playing this completely incorrectly. Like, there's just no way you can make that play. There's nothing you can do. And that's what happens. You get made a fool of. Even back then, they were weird. I'm telling you. Look at this. Buffalo, Tennessee. 16 seconds left. Oh, I remember this. The forward, non-forward pass that they never called. Look at this. Frank Wycheck with the forward pass. That's completely in front. That wasn't even close. I remember watching this like at like 10 years old or even younger. and just wondering why the NFL allowed this to happen. Like Wycheck didn't even try to throw it behind. He just knew that they would let him get by and that it would be a touchdown. It was just one of those things where they practiced this all week. They knew the referees would not call a penalty no matter how horribly it was thrown. Replay system was terrible. And here we go. Complete. Look at where he's standing. He's standing on the 14-yard line. This man catches the ball on the 16, almost 15, 16-yard line. So either way, it's not even close. That's like a yard away. Wycheck's even standing on the 13. This is bad. And they just let that slide like it was nothing. It's not like anyone's playoff hopes are on the line or anything. Like, this is terrible. Look at where he is. We can be generous, but like we can't. He's behind the 15-yard line. But they made sure that he had his toe on it so it could be like debatable, you know? It's one of those polarizing plays, but this is a forward pass. Look at his shoulders. He's even facing forward. He's not looking backwards. The guy is in front of him. Look at where this guy is. He's in front of the freaking 25-yard line. This guy is behind the 25, and the ball clearly is caught in front of the 25. I don't understand how this was even disputed. How do you even dispute that? And then all these guys are just letting him run by because they are supposed to let him go. There's nothing they can do. It's just one of those things. This was just what the game was going to be. One of those things that was written in history, written in the stars, as they say. There was nothing anyone can do about this. Frank Wycheck was always going to throw that pass. Whether it was forwards or backwards, the NFL was going to let it slide. And look at McNair having to act all surprised. He's literally look at him oversell this. Like, why are you this happy? Like, I get being happy, but look at McNair's face. Is he not overselling this? Like, dude, you're a terrible actor. Like, he's a terrible actor. Like, look at this. That is overselling. Look at his face. He's completely overselling this. Like, it's like his mom made like the worst meal for him, and it tastes like crap. But he's telling her, "Oh, it's amazing, Mama." But he knows deep down inside that casserole came out burnt and tasting all lopsided.